Hey everyone, and welcome back to my beginner off body move series. Today I'm going to be showing you 3 different variations of hand spins. The basics of a hand spin, a palm spin, and an open hand spin. These moves are really great for transitioning from one move to another, and they also add a little extra flair in between your tricks. You can use hand spins to readjust your grip and also change the plane the hoop is moving in. So if you're ready, grab your hoops and let's get into it. Quick and exciting announcement before I get into the video. Recently became sponsored by the company Mood Hoops. Such an amazing company that provides high quality props as well as amazing customer service. And it was actually where I got my first LED hoop, so it has always held a really special place in my heart. So I feel so lucky and blessed to be able to represent such an amazing company. If you're looking to get a new LED hoop, a new day hoop, or maybe even another prop, be sure to go to moodhoops.com and use my code HOOPWITHME to save some money at checkout and to support me as well. So enough about that, and let's get into the video. So first what we're going to go over is a basic hand spin. A very simple move, and all you're going to do is rotate your wrist. You're not going to let go of the grip of the hoop, and all you're going to do is raise it up above you, rotate your wrists, and bring it back down. So it's gonna look something like this. So the hoop that I'm gonna be using today is an 11/16 29-inch Poly Pro. You can use pretty much any hoop that you have for this move, whether it's a dance hoop, a Poly Pro, HDPE, or even one from Walmart. So we're gonna start with this move with the hoop out in front of you, and you're going to place your dominant hand on the top of the hoop just like this. Extend your arm across your chest with your thumb leading. Then proceed to bring the hoop up above you, and you can see that your palm is facing behind you. Rotate your wrist so your palm is facing in front of you. And now one more time so your palm is again facing behind you. It's gonna feel a little bit uncomfortable, but you want it to be in this plane right here. Next, what you're going to do is just bring your hand all the way back down. You can see here that you're in the position that you initially started in. So practice that movement again until you get comfortable with that twist of your wrist. And once you are, you'll be able to speed it up and it'll look like this. So again, take your hand on top of your hoop, raise your arm across your chest, continue all the way up above your head, twist your hand towards the front, now towards the back, now bring it all the way back down. So the next move that I'm going to teach is a palm spin. It's essentially the same movement, but what you're going to do is open up your hand and create a flat surface for the hoop to twirl around, and you're going to catch it and bring it back down. So the move is going to look something like this. So you can see that this move adds a little rotation into your spin, as opposed to just the wrist flick. So we're gonna start off in the same position with the hoop out in front of us and our dominant hand on top of the hoop. Again, you're going to raise the hoop across your chest, and as you bring the hoop all the way to the top, you're going to flick your wrist and open up your hand. And the trick to getting this move to look super smooth is creating a flat surface on your hand for the hoop to twirl around. So when you release the hoop, your hand is going to essentially look like this so that the hoop can spin, and you're going to rotate your wrist so that you can grab the hoop and bring it back down. Raise your hand across your chest, now bring it up, flick your wrist, open your hand, and then grab the hoop and travel it back down. My thumb is leading, open up that hand, grab the hoop, twist, and bring it all the way back down. So again, you want to be sure to have a flat surface for the hoop to rotate around your hand. As the hoop travels around your body, you always want your thumb to be leading. So here I have the hoop out like this. I have my thumb on the outside of the hoop just as kind of a guide. I'm gonna bring my arm up and across. You can see my thumb is still leading. I'm up here, thumb is still leading. As I open my hand and allow the hoop to travel, I want to turn my wrist so that my thumb leads all the way back down. So the next move that I'm going to teach you is an open hand spin. And this move is the same motion as a palm and basic hand spin, but what you're going to do is have the hoop rotate around your open hand just like this. So the move is gonna look like this. So the first half of this move is the same as both a basic hand spin and a palm spin. You're gonna have the hoop out in front of you with your dominant hand on top of the hoop. Then you're going to bring your arm across your body, and as the hoop is approaching 12 o'clock, you're going to give your hoop a nice flick of the wrist and open up your hand with your fingers facing up. So it's going to spin across your hand, one full rotation, and then you're going to bring the hoop all the way back down. And again, be mindful of your thumb always leading the hoop as it travels around your body. Bring your arm across your body. As it approaches 12 o'clock, flick your hand in that same motion. So your palm is gonna be facing the back initially, flick it so your hand faces the front and then faces the back again. And that's how you're going to catch the hoop and then lead the hoop back down with your thumb leading. Flick, grab, thumb is leading all the way back down. Up, flick, thumb leads back down. To get a good feel of these hand spins, it's also good to practice on your side just like this. You're going to flick your wrist forward and then catch in that same grip. So it's gonna do one rotation around your hand. You're gonna open up your hand, allow the hoop to travel around your hand, and you're going to catch with the hoop in the same position. Let's go over that move one last time. Hoop is out in front of me. Dominant hand on top of the hoop, thumb is on the outside of the hoop. Bring your hoop up and across your chest. As you raise up to 12 o'clock, you're going to flick your wrist forward, open up your hand, then catch the hoop and travel all the way back down. When you do a hand spin or palm spin, it can allow you to switch the grip that you have on the hoop that can allow you to do a different kind of move. So an example of using this in your flow is if you're doing a reverse weave, you do a palm spin and now you're in a forward weave. Another move that you can do is into a palm spin, grabbing the hoop and bringing it back down, doing a hand spin into an escalator, or you can even do a move that I like to call a hand-to-hand spin. So a little bit of a change in scenery right now because I just realized that my ending videos were very blurry and it was gonna drive me crazy if I didn't redo this. And I'm also very lazy and I don't wanna set up my recording space, so I'm doing it from my iPhone. That is everything that you need to know about hand spins. If you found this video useful, be sure to leave a comment on this video below. Subscribe to my channel so that you know every time a new video is uploaded. The way that I'm gonna be setting up my channel is that one video a week is going to be a tutorial or informational video, and then another video is going to be a full free flow. So be sure to subscribe so you can see all of that. If you use any of these hand spins in your flow because of this video, be sure to tag me on all platforms, Instagram, TikTok @HoopWithKate. So be sure to tune in next time for another move of my beginner off-body move series, and happy hooping.